Welcome, Virgo. I'm sitting with your energy today as we explore your journey for this final week of April. Let me shuffle the cards and connect with what the universe wants to reveal to you. I sense there's something powerful waiting to emerge in your reading today, a message that's been trying to reach you through subtle signs and synchronicities. I'm drawing 3 cards for you today, one representing your present situation, one for challenges you might face, and one offering guidance for moving forward. As I shuffle, I'm feeling a distinct energy of transformation and potential breakthrough surrounding you. For your present situation, I've drawn the Hermit. How fascinating. The Hermit is actually your ruling card, Virgo, so its appearance holds special significance. The universe is highlighting your natural inclination toward introspection right now. You may be feeling called to step back from the noise of daily life and seek answers within. This is a powerful time for self-discovery and inner wisdom. Some of you might be contemplating a significant decision that requires careful thought. The Hermit doesn't appear by accident. Your soul is craving deeper meaning. Perhaps you've been moving too quickly through life lately, attending to everyone else's needs while neglecting your own inner light. This card suggests that the answers you seek aren't found in the external world, but within your own consciousness. For those of you working on creative projects, this period of solitude could bring remarkable insights that transform your work. I'm seeing that many Virgos are at a crossroads spiritually or intellectually during this final week of April. The Hermit invites you to consider what truly matters to you beneath the surface of daily routines and obligations. Some of you may feel drawn to study ancient wisdom traditions or explore philosophical concepts that have always intrigued you. Others might simply need to create more space for silence in your day. Even brief moments of mindfulness can yield profound insights now. The lantern carried by the Hermit represents your inner wisdom, illuminating the path forward, one step at a time. You don't need to see the entire journey ahead, just the next right move. Trust that inner light, especially when external sources of guidance seem confusing or contradictory. For your challenges, we have the Eight of Swords. This card suggests you might be feeling trapped by your own thoughts or perspectives. There's a sense of limitation, but notice how in the traditional imagery, the bindings are loose. Freedom is closer than you think. The final week of April may bring situations where you feel restricted, but these constraints are largely mental constructs. What beliefs are holding you back, Virgo? I'm sensing that many of you are caught in thought patterns that no longer serve you. Perhaps you're overthinking a relationship dynamic or a career decision. The Eight of Swords appears when we've created our own prison through fear and doubt. The blindfold on the figure represents how you might be unable to see options that are actually available to you. This week challenges you to recognize when your meticulous nature crosses into self-sabotage. Are you making things more complicated than they need to be? There's a particular energy around perfectionism coming through strongly. The universe is asking you to examine where your high standards might actually be preventing progress rather than enhancing it. Some Virgos are holding back from pursuing opportunities because conditions don't seem perfect yet. But the cards suggest that waiting for perfect circumstances might mean missing the moment entirely. I'm also sensing that some of you are caught in analysis paralysis regarding a relationship or emotional situation. You may be overthinking someone else's words or actions, creating elaborate interpretations that fuel anxiety rather than clarity. The Eight of Swords reminds you that sometimes the simplest explanation is the correct one. Not everything requires deep analysis. Sometimes things are exactly as they appear. And for your guidance, I've drawn the Wheel of Fortune. This is incredibly promising. The universe is signaling that a cycle is completing, making way for new opportunities. The wheel reminds us that change is inevitable and often brings unexpected blessings. For you, Virgo, this suggests releasing your need for perfect control and embracing the natural flow of life. Fortune favors you when you're willing to adapt and grow. The Wheel of Fortune brings cosmic timing into your reading. Something you've been working toward or waiting for is about to come full circle. This card often appears when fate and free will intersect in meaningful ways. Pay attention to coincidences, repeated numbers, or chance encounters this week. They may contain important messages. For some of you, an opportunity that seemed lost might suddenly resurface, though perhaps in a different form than you expected. This card carries strong Jupiter energy, the planet of expansion, abundance, and good fortune. Jupiter loves to say yes where Saturn often says no. The wheel appears to remind you that sometimes the universe has better plans than we could devise on our own. Some doors may be closing in your life right now, but they're making way for more aligned opportunities that couldn't enter while you were clinging to the old. There's a sense that many Virgos have been working diligently behind the scenes, perhaps feeling unrecognized or wondering if your efforts will ever bear fruit. The wheel suggests that recognition and reward are approaching, though perhaps not in the way you anticipated. Your consistent dedication to excellence is about to pay dividends, but you might need to be open to receiving success through unexpected channels. The combination of these three cards tells a compelling story. You're being invited to turn inward, recognize self-imposed limitations, and then prepare for significant positive changes. The analytical part of you might resist the unpredictability of the wheel, but that's precisely where your growth lies this week. I'm also sensing that relationships may be highlighted for many of you. Perhaps a connection that has been developing in the shadows will step into the light. There's an energy of revelation, where something that was hidden becomes known. For others, a work project reaches a turning point, requiring you to trust your instincts rather than overthink. The universe is asking you to balance your practical nature with a touch of faith. Your element of Earth generally seeks stability, but the stars are aligning to teach you about the beauty of transformation. Those of you born in the early degrees of Virgo may feel this energy most strongly, as cosmic forces seem to be rearranging pieces of your life in ways that initially seem disruptive but ultimately create greater harmony. I'm also pulling up additional energy around your finances. The final days of April could bring an unexpected opportunity related to resources or investments. This doesn't necessarily mean a windfall, but rather a chance to reassess how you relate to material security. Your natural talent for detailed analysis serves you well here, but remember that abundance also flows when we loosen our grip. For Virgos who have been experiencing career uncertainty, the cards suggest that a moment of clarity is approaching. You may suddenly understand your professional purpose in a way that has eluded you until now. Some of you could receive an unexpected offer or opportunity that seems to come out of nowhere, but actually represents the culmination of efforts you've been making for months or even years. There's also a strong connection to your health and well-being in this reading. The Hermit suggests that your body may be asking for more rest and contemplation. Some of you might benefit from practices that combine physical movement with mindfulness, like yoga or Tai Chi. Others might find that a daily meditation practice brings remarkable clarity during this time. I'm seeing that gut health may be particularly important for many Virgos during this period. Your sign rules the digestive system, and there's an indication that paying attention to your microbiome could yield significant improvements in overall well-being. Some of you might discover that emotional stress has been manifesting as digestive issues, highlighting the mind-body connection that's so central to holistic health. Communication also features prominently in this reading. Mercury, your ruling planet, influences how you express yourself and process information. There's an indication that important conversations await you in the final week of April, conversations that could shift relationships in meaningful ways. Your natural gift for clear communication serves you well, but remember to listen as much as you speak. Someone in your life has information or perspective that could prove invaluable to your journey. For creative Virgos, there's a powerful surge of inspiration coming. The combination of the Hermit's introspection and the Wheel's cosmic timing could lead to breakthrough moments in your artistic pursuits. Ideas that have been percolating in your subconscious might suddenly crystallize into tangible form. Don't dismiss seemingly random flashes of insight. They could be the seeds of something remarkable. Trust the timing of your life during this final week of April, Virgo. The stars are aligning in ways that support your evolution, even if the path forward isn't crystal clear just yet. Remember that sometimes the most profound insights come when we're willing to embrace uncertainty. Your methodical approach to life is a gift, but this reading suggests that magic happens when you allow for divine timing and synchronicity. As we close this reading, I want you to pay special attention to your dreams in the coming days. Your subconscious mind is particularly active right now, and important messages may come through while you sleep. Keep a dream journal by your bed and note any symbols or feelings that persist upon waking. There's wisdom being offered from the depths of your psyche that your analytical mind might otherwise miss. The color green appears to have significance for many of you during this period, whether that's spending time in nature, incorporating more green foods into your diet, or even wearing green to enhance heart-centered energy. This color connects to heart chakra healing and balance, suggesting that emotional intelligence will be just as important as intellectual understanding in navigating the week ahead. I'm also seeing that family dynamics may come into focus for some Virgos. Perhaps you're reconsidering your role within your family system or healing aspects of your relationship with parents or siblings. The Hermit's energy supports this inner work, allowing you to see family patterns with new clarity and compassion. Old wounds may surface not to cause pain, but to finally be released. Go forward with confidence, dear Virgo. This final week of April holds transformative potential when you balance your practical nature with openness to life's mysteries. The universe is conspiring in your favor, even in moments that seem challenging. Trust your inner light to guide you through any darkness, and remember that periods of uncertainty often precede the most significant breakthroughs. Remember, too, that your analytical gifts are powerful tools when balanced with intuition. The combination of these three cards, the Hermit, Eight of Swords, and Wheel of Fortune, speaks to your journey from introspection through limitation to expansion. It's a beautiful progression that mirrors the natural cycles of growth in the universe. By embracing each stage of this process, you align yourself with cosmic forces that support your highest good.